Hey, what's up, guys? WhirlXbow back here, and today we are going to be playing some Ignite Mage. That's what this deck is called. My brain was not clicking for the name of the deck. Yeah, we're playing Ignite Mage. I call it just combo because I didn't want to spell out all of Ignite. The one extra letter was clearly too much for me. But yeah, for those who don't know how this deck works, is you summon multiple copies of Sorcerer's Apprentice, you copy Sorcerer's Apprentice, you play Sanctum Chandler, and then you play an infinite amount of Ignites. So what happens is Ignites cost 0, because you have double Sorcerer's Apprentice, either one Sorcerer's Apprentice and the Molten Reflection it, or whatnot, and then Sanctum Chandler, draws you a fire spell every time, so play an Ignite, draw Fire Spell. Turns out Ignite shuffles itself in before that triggers, so you'll draw it again. Repeat, so on and so forth until you kill your opponent. It's an old deck that used to be very, very popular when Apprentice was 2 mana. And yeah, I don't have much else to say, so how about we queue up the first game and let's see how it goes. Yeah, that being said, I'll see you guys all in the first one. All right. I did not catch what this was. Both 0 start with +5 health. I mean, that's good for me. All hands interesting. I'll do this. Oh, great. Not exactly what I wanted to play against, but guess I don't really have a choice. I was really hoping not to hit Secret Mage, but hey, can't control it. uh, I loathe playing this matchup. Probably the matchup I hate the most. Our hand is actually surprisingly, like, really good. With double of these in hand, we can, like, draw a lot of cards. But this just matchup is near impossible to win because I lose once he casts Objection. My deck is so glass cannon that I actually can't beat Objection. Alright. As we're going through this, I hope everybody has a beverage. I currently have myself a 7-Up. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. Oh, sick. I lost the game. Yeah, I genuinely don't know if I could still win this game now. Okay. Yeah, I don't. Like, I'm trying to think, but, like, no, I go Sorcerer's Apprentice, it gets objected to. He then plays a Explosive Ruins. I play Sanctuary, it gets Explosive Ruined. So on and so forth. There's nothing I can do. I cannot win this game. Okay. I mean, I can go off like 2 turns in a row, but even then, I don't know if that's good enough. How much mana would I realistically need to have to go off twice in 1 turn? Way too much, right? 5, 6. Nine cards in hand. to need like 6 mana or 10 mana. Potentially next turn. If that's ice block, I mean, I don't think I win either way. But both players draw 2 cards. And a fire spell. Alright. So I need to draw Thork's Elemental Evocation. Those have to be my next 2 draws. I think so, at least. I might have thrown by giving him so much, but at the same time, it's... I had to play those there. Is that another potential out? The other potential out is I just slowly whittle him down with ignites. Like that's definitely, I should have shot one of the 2 ones there. But that is another potential angle. I don't like it, but it's definitely a potential angle. I can draw like the rest of the spells in my deck, but then I lose my second Chandler. I really need to just draw Sorcerer's Apprentice right now. I think that secret he has right there is a Waste Exsurger or whatever. The summon 3/6 because it was an objection. And he's not taking damage, so it has to be that. Or it's ice block, in which case, I mean, I lose either way, but still no Sorcerer Apprentice, man. Oh, I should have waited to play that. I lost mana. I should have done that. I don't have enough mana now to go off. I don't think I have enough mana to go off anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna try my best, but I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have the mana. I can't play Sorcerers if he plays a secret. Can't even play Sorcerers if he... Well, he fucking threw, so... Unless that is ice block. The only way he didn't throw. There was actually Oasis Ally. Huh. That means he must be playing double Oasis Ally? He had a secret in hand that he just never played. Also there, by the way, the play, if you were in his position, was trade this in here. Because if you get a secret, I can't play this, because if it's explosive runes, I just die. So, doing this trade was actually super, super important, and he missed on that. Yeah. Interesting. I mean, yeah, he could have also traded into my guys, leave my ice block up for a turn, set me to 1 the turn after. That was also better. Yet, he just decided to put me to 1 and then I guess hope I draw a card and kill myself on my turn. Or I can't kill him, but if it was ice block, I had to proc it anyways, and if it wasn't, I won the game, so I don't... His decision making there was not top notch. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. Alright, Druid, right? So I'm looking for a card draw. I think that's right. Okay. So far, this hand is looking pretty solid. Oh, it's the buff Jungle Giants. Pretty dope. Oh, it's turn... I can technically go up on turn 4, depending what I draw. That doesn't help. But, you know, I need to draw Molten Reflections. I don't quite have enough mana to go off here. I would like to draw a piece of card draw. I hate doing Moonlit Guidance on that card, personally. Those were... One of those is significantly worse than the other. Interesting. I feel like I'm in a really good position. Straight up. Oh, this completes his quest. I guess I should force him to complete his own quest, huh? I can do this to kill both of them. He plays his 8/8, that makes all his minions cost 1. Takes 3 turns to kill me, or he procs my block. By then, I should be able to kill him. Alright. I'm going to play if I should be able to kill him, given the fact that I need to draw Molten Reflections and I win the game. Molten Reflections, I'm pretty sure, wins me the game. So does... Yeah, it's just mostly Molten Reflections. Okay, well, if he does that, that's nothing, so... I need a Molten Reflections, but those buy me another turn. Nine mana? I can go off next turn? I can actually go double Sork's Sanctum next turn? No, I need 8 mana. Do I? Yes, no. 7. That. 4. only have one fire spell is the problem. Wait, that is an actual problem. Do this. Force him with an answer. That's fine. As long as he doesn't have something, a piece of removal for this. I can't die because I have ice block. I have another ice block for next turn. His minions are going to be huge. Unless they gain him health, I don't care. Yes. I do like his style of deck, though. His style of deck is pretty dope. Alright, well. Guess I gotta go for it here. Come on, animation. This is the problem with this deck, is the animations actually take half the time of you playing the fucking deck. I thought about it for a little bit long, but I am very glad I did manage to still get there. Woo! 8 p.m., let's go! I don't think I've ever saw that portrait die, if I'm being honest. I think that might be the first one I never noticed that laser beam, at least if I have beaten it. Never noticed that laser beam. That's such a sick portrait. I fucking love that Cthulhu portrait. Anyways, with that being said, let's queue up the next one. All right. Both of these are pretty good. I'll keep both of them. Fuck around and find out. If this is Odin Warrior, I have to go off twice. Is one of the worries. The reason I say I have to go off twice is I probably won't be able to deal his entire health bar in one turn. But over multiple turns I should be fine. Unless I go off early enough, but I feel like he'll probably have more armor than I know what to do with, and I'm a little bit worried about that. At least I do have ice blocks, and I can start building up my ignites a little bit earlier than normal, just by throwing them at him and seeing where I go from there. And this turn I don't really have much to do, so just like do this. I should have drawn 2 first. Yeah, because I just redrew the ignite. That's pretty good. Not as good as a burning of Odin, but if I burnt Odin, the game would be too easy. I fucked that up again. I'm not learning from my mistakes. Chandler, I need to draw. If I top deck Molten Reflections, I win the game. I can go off next turn. 1 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana. Can exactly go off next turn. Oh, Molten Reflections. One time. Draw Molten Reflections. Feels bad. Feels bad throwing both of those away, but at the same time, I have double this, and I have this. Both all those cards draw with the Sanctum Fire, so being holding the ice block right now is actually kind of rough out of everything. Next turn I could go Refreshing Spring Water first. I had to play something first this game. Not exactly what I wanted to see on curve, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I can play this. I can start by playing this. There's Molten Reflections. That means I can go off next turn. And I started to build them up, so they will be a little bit faster. Yeah, so the play is Elemental Sanctum, Sorcerers, Hot, Molten Reflections, Hot, and just hope I draw some amount of card draw in that meantime. Yeah. I should win the game because he just used 5 mana. Unless... And he attacked with both of his dudes. The only way I get... Okay, well, I win the game. Spring Water is also really good. There we go. Easy game. Oh, so easy. Too easy for me, if I'm being honest. Little bit too easy. Man, this deck was so much better when Sorcerer's Apprentice was 2 mana. Sorcerer's Apprentice used to be 2 mana and this deck was a thing. I want it back. Give me back my 2 mana Sorcerer's Apprentice. I miss it. It was so much better. Imagine this deck going off on turn 5 consistently. Like, everything just felt like it went better. But no, we can't have that. It's too broken. Anyways, let's queue up the next one. Hopefully have it go just as well, if not better. Alright guys, yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all there. Alright. Priest. I need this card to go off, but I'm worried about Dirty Rat. But at the same time, it could be aggro, in which case it doesn't fucking matter. Actually, this whole hand's keepable. We're gonna try it. We're gonna fuck around and find out. And I have a blister on my finger, and it sucks. Because it's just, like, starting to peel. And it's just, like, I won't stop picking at it, and I probably shouldn't, but I do. Also, I have a fucking huge-ass burn on my arm that I got from today at work, and it hurts to put my arm down on my fucking armrest. Playing video games while in pain is awful. Who would have thought? Who would have thought being in pain ain't fun? So I have Ice Block on 3. I could go Coin Refreshing on 4, depending what my hand is looking like. If his hand is almost full, slam this. That is not good for me. Even though I have the Ice Block, it's still not good for me. There's double Ice Block, I guess. Yeah, I can go Coin Refreshing next turn. How much mana do I need to go off now? I have 3 in hand. The source is 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of. 8 mayonnaise. 8 maintenance if I draw no... If I draw no discount spells, it's 8. 6 now. 8. Go up to 9. Draw a card for turn. Okay. Okay. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. I actually kind of want to leave this alive. It makes my job of APMing him down easier. I'm also missing Sorcerer's Apprentice. Hand is really bad. This hand is really bad. I'm going to throw this card away to cast this. That card is okay. Then I'm using up all of my mana that I had stored. Yeah, well, if he has... Well, there goes his fucking Zephyrus and his way to eat my secret. So I have 2 draws at Sorks. More than 2 draws. I have like 4 draws at Sorks. Are you fucking serious? And I hit the Sorks. I mean, I can't win the game. And I'm very sad about some 1 mana off fucking playing this. Oh well. I mean, I guess it was bound to happen to finally lose to Alotha, but it's not good enough. Guess I had to kill this. So I would have killed this and I left the 1. Could I have left the 1 health dude? No. Yeah, I could have. I guess I should have tried to leave the 1 health dude alive. The other 1 attack dude alive. Makes my job a little bit harder, but I had the game won if I drew this card. I could have played this. Couldn't proc me. Could just played Lothab. Oh, yeah. Unfortunate. 1 mana off. 1 mana off being able to just say fuck you in the game. Oh well. It was bound to happen. I'm not upset about it. It is just bound to happen at some point. One point or another. I'm so happy with how the deck performed overall. We hit level 30 with Jiraxis as well as Leroy this morning. It's pretty dope. Apparently I finished this. I don't... Still 13 days left in this... Yeah. I play this game too much, clearly. Yeah, no. Overall, I'm actually very happy with how this deck performed. Ooh, epic. I like it. Definitely could have gone much, much worse. Legendary. Take it. It's free dust. You know, it could have definitely gone worse. I think the last time I played the deck, it went much, much worse. So overall, I'm not gonna complain. Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of other ways to say that I'm happy with it, but I don't really have one. Oh, I guess I should have said this earlier, but I hope everybody had a beverage. I was drinking me a 7-Up throughout the video. I had 7-Up in my fridge. I wanted a soda when I got back from work, and first one I grabbed. But yeah, no. I would recommend trying this deck out if you guys haven't. It was super, super popular. When the fuck did Source get nerfed? A year ago? Sorcerer's Apprentice. Hearthstone. When did it get nerfed? January 25th. So almost 2 years ago at this point it got nerfed. It was January 1st or January 25th, 2022. And we're October 20th. So what is that? A year, 10 months roughly? I didn't think it was that long ago. I thought it was like a year ago. I thought it was like basically at the start of this year, but guess I'm wrong. RP to a real one. But no, I think this deck is still it's fringe, right? No one plays it, so no one's expecting it. And then when you kill someone with it, you're gonna catch them off guard and they're gonna be tilted. Just as I'm tilted every time I lose to a deck that no one ever plays anymore because no one ever plays anymore, so I'm not expecting to play around shit from it. Like, people are gonna lose to this deck. So, like, overall, I think the deck is still pretty solid. You go off on turn, like, 6 to 8, which is still pretty slow, but against decks like Odin, you have inevitability because slamming a whole bunch of ignites is still slamming a whole bunch of ignites. Just make sure to start building up throughout the game. Every time you have 2 mana, just throw an ignite out. Against other decks, you lose to Lotheb, so... But it's the same thing with Quest Mage, right? Quest Mage also loses to Lotheb in that scenario. So does, Druid. If you can't gain armor, you kind of still just die. So, like, overall, I think the deck is still very, very good. I shouldn't say very good. Probably like a high tier 3, low tier 2 deck, surprisingly. Just that it's not popular, so you'll never see it at that tier. Tier lists are very much a popularity contest, in my opinion, because there's decks like Beast Hunter that are non-existent, at least at the rank I'm at, that I'm pretty sure are like high tier 2. Just because, again, it's one of those decks that, because no one's expecting it, it's just really, really good. You play bigger aggro minions than every other deck. You have board wipes in the deck, and you have insane late game threats, right? This just has, technically, I'll never fatigue out. Because I'll just go ignite, and then I'll have 2 cards in my deck, and then, if you only have 1 due process, I'll draw 2 cards. Ignite, pass. So yeah, it's not as good. Like, if you could copy the ignites, and then all of a sudden you go, they have 4 due process active, and you go ignite, pass, and then they'll be like, yeah, well, that's just good enough. But yeah, no, I would recommend, I'd recommend trying out the deck, if I'm being honest. Oh, yeah. Anyways, with all that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this blast from the past, old school combo deck. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys all on the next one, where hopefully we will be getting some more dubs. Alright, guys? Yeah. With that being said, I'll see you guys all on the next one. Peace.